Dax Cooke, all about the agricultural land in Brazil. Brazil is a large and diverse country, with nearly 200 million people living in different regions with distinct climates, cultures, and landscapes. One of the most important and fascinating aspects of Brazil is its agriculture. Agricultural land makes up a significant portion of the country's territory, and farming is a vital part of Brazilian culture and economy. In this video, Dax Cooke will walk you through some of the most important facts about agricultural land in Brazil. Dax Cooke talks about the agricultural land in Brazil. According to Dax Cooke, Brazil has a large agricultural sector, and the country is one of the world's leading producers of coffee, soybeans, sugarcane, and other crops. The majority of Brazil's agricultural land is located in the central western and southern regions of the country, where the climate is more conducive to farming. The Amazon rainforest, which covers much of northern Brazil, is also used for agriculture, though to a lesser extent than other parts of the country. Approximately 27% of Brazil's land area is devoted to agriculture. This includes both arable land, land that can be used for farming, and pasture land, land used for grazing animals. Brazil is one of the world's leading producers of coffee, soybeans, sugarcane, and other crops. The country's agricultural sector employs around 13% of its workforce and contributes around 5% to its GDP. The Brazilian government has implemented a number of policies and programs in recent years aimed at supporting the country's farmers and improving the efficiency of its agricultural sector. These initiatives have helped to make Brazil a major player in global agriculture. Pros and cons of owning agricultural land in Brazil. Before you invest in agricultural land in Brazil, Dax Cooke recommends considering the pros and cons of doing so. Here are some things you should keep in mind. Pros. Favorable climate. As mentioned above, the climate in Brazil is ideal for growing a wide range of crops. This means that you can potentially earn a good return on your investment if you choose to grow popular crops such as coffee, cocoa, or sugar cane. Huge area of arable land. Brazil has a large area of land that is suitable for agriculture. This means that there is plenty of room for expansion, and you will not have to compete with other investors for land. Growing demand. Due to the growing world population, the demand for food is expected to increase in the coming years. This provides a good opportunity for investors who are looking to invest in agricultural land in Brazil. Cons. High initial investment. Agricultural land in Brazil is not cheap, and you will need to make a significant investment up front. Risks associated with agriculture. As with any investment, there are always risks involved. For example, crops can be damaged by adverse weather conditions or pests. Long-term commitment. When you invest in agricultural land, you are making a long-term commitment. This means that you will need to have the patience to wait for your investment to bear fruit. Overall, there are both pros and cons to investing in agricultural land in Brazil. You will need to carefully consider these factors before making a decision. Jonathan Dax Cooke's concluding thoughts. Brazil is a huge country, both in terms of landmass and population. The Brazilian landscape is dominated by agriculture, with nearly 60% of the country given over to farming. The majority of this land is used for cattle ranching, although, as per Jonathan Dax Cooke, soybeans are becoming an increasingly important crop. Some key crops grown in Brazil include coffee, sugarcane, cocoa beans, maize, rice, and wheat. Thanks for watching.